Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're doing a brand new reading, how your intuition speaks to you. In front of you there are three groups. The first one is a magnet, the second group is a clock, and the third group is a telephone. So please pick one with your intuition, and if you need more time to decide, then pause this video. Let's begin. Hi group 1, if you chose a magnet, then let's find out how your intuition speaks to you. I feel that your intuition speaks to you in many ways. Like, you're very intuitive, and some of you are even psychic, okay? You feel it deeply and you know it. You just know things before they happen. It's that inner knowing that doesn't need proof or evidence, okay? I believe that many of you have a strong awareness of what's going on around you. Like, you can sense energies, situations, emotions, feelings, even when nothing is being said out loud. Like, you can feel it in your soul when someone needs help or when something is about to happen, okay? Sometimes it's a quiet feeling, and other times it's very strong, like a warning or a reminder that something is coming soon. You just know, okay? Many of you may receive vivid dreams, symbolic dreams, or even prophetic dreams while you sleep, and these dreams may show future events, truths, or situations that later unfold in your life. For example, you may dream about a conversation, people, places, or a feeling, and weeks or months later, you realize it was preparing you for something that actually happens. You know, like, you're very intuitive, you're highly spiritual, and your intuition speaks loudly to you, especially when something is wrong. Like, when something is not aligned, you don't feel peace in your soul. You don't feel happy at all. And it's as if your body and spirit are fighting against the situation, you know? Because your gut says no, even if your mind tries to justify the situation. I know that some of you are logical and you want to do things logically, okay? But this can show up physically, like you can feel tiredness in the chest, uneasiness, anxiety, or restlessness if something is going wrong, you know? Like, some of you might also experience sleep problems when something is bothering you. And when your intuition is trying to get your attention, you might struggle to fall asleep or wake up multiple times during the night here, especially between 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. in the morning. You know, this is a spiritual hour, and your subconscious mind is very active, okay? It's like your intuition is saying, that something is not right here, so please pay attention. You know, like, your intuition helps you sense the truth. You can tell when someone is being honest and when they are not. Even if the words sound right, you can feel when something is off. Some of you are very intuitive and empathic. You know, like, you read between the lines. You pick up on tone, energy, and body language. And then you're very good at figuring out the truth, you know? So I feel that many of you may be drawn to research, investigations, psychology, analysis, or detective style work, okay? And you might enjoy watching crime shows, documentaries, or investigative movies. Like, you like getting to the bottom of things, you know? And you don't settle for surface level answers. You dig deep until the truth reveals itself. You know, like, you're very good at reading people through body language. Like, in the group setting, you notice everything, like how people move, how they react, how their energy shifts, you know. You can immediately tell who's being genuine and who's not. And this is a gift, guys, and it's part of your intuitive nature, okay? So another important message is about endings and new beginnings here, which is a bit strange. You know, like, your intuition speaks to you when something in your life is no longer meant for you. For example, if something ends suddenly, or no matter how much effort you put in, it just doesn't work, you know, whether it's a job, relationship, or a situation, that is your spiritual guides telling you that this chapter has run its course. It wasn't meant to continue, you know, because you are being prepared for something better. I feel that you heavily protected, guys. Like, your spiritual team, angels, spirit guides do not want you to get stuck in situations that drain you or block your growth. Because when something ends, it's not a punishment, it's a redirection, okay? New beginnings are coming and they are aligned with your highest good, guys. And I feel like your luck increases in your life after each transformation. Like things begin to flow more easily to you. You may receive a raise in salary, or attract more money, or experience better opportunities, more luck, or notice that love comes to you more naturally. You may get more compliments, more attention, or even little signs of luck like winning things, receiving unexpected gifts, or being in the right place at the right time, and this is because you have stepped into alignment. Like you have strong manifestation abilities, like your intuition works closely with your manifestation, and then you being reminded that you are the creator of your life, guys, because you already have the tools, the knowledge, and the inner power to change your life. And when you trust yourself and your intuition, things begin to shift quickly in your favor, okay? And when you're with the right people, you feel peace, you feel connected, you feel like you belong. And that's your intuition telling you that this is right. These are the people, friendships, or communities you're meant to grow with, And if you feel drained or uncomfortable around certain people, that is your intuition speaking, okay? Now I'm being shown foxes. So if you see animal foxes repeatedly, either on TV, social media, clothing, signs, or symbols, this is important, okay? Because the fox is a symbol of awareness, protection, and warning. It means that your intuition is alerting you that something is not quite right and needs your attention. It may be asking you to pause, think carefully, and not rush into a decision, okay? So you're being protected and warned before something happens. Wow, this is so good, guys. You're very lucky. Like your intuition will not stop until you receive the message. Like it will keep speaking to you through feelings, signs, angel numbers, dreams, and symbols until you listen, okay? And this is why it's so important for you to become more confident in your gut feelings and trust yourself, trust your intuition, okay? Because your intuition is very accurate, guys, 100%. You feel things before they happen for a reason, so trust it. It's here to protect you, guide you, and lead you exactly where you're meant to be and to what you're meant to do, okay? So now let's get your zodiac signs. So you could be a Virgo, Pisces, Libra, Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So that's all I have for you guys. If the reading resonated with you, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more readings. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi, Group 2. If you chose the clock, then let's see how your intuition speaks to you. So your intuition speaks to you most clearly when you are living in the present moment and when you are at peace with yourself. When I say peace with yourself, I mean those moments when you allow yourself to slow down, like when you meditate, when you spend time in nature, when you breathe deeply and reconnect with your inner world. Even when something as simple as sitting quietly, feeling the air, or walking outside can bring you back into alignment, I feel that you are someone who carries a lot on your shoulders. You are a giver. You give your time, your energy, your love, and your support freely. You give and give and give, often without expecting much in return, But because of that, you sometimes exhaust yourself. You may worry a lot, okay? You tend to overthink situations, people, replay conversations, or questions your choices. But it's okay to slow down, guys. It's okay to pause. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to be present and grateful for where you are right now. Because when you find peace with yourself, when you live in the present moment, guys, when you connect with nature and when you're alone, when you meditate or when you connect with your higher self, that's when your intuition speaks the loudest. Your higher self wants to communicate with you, but it does so best when you are alone, not when you're surrounded by groups, noise, or other people's energy. Because solitude is sacred for you, okay? You want peace and harmony. And if you are someone who enjoys staying indoors, that's okay too. You don't need to be in nature all the time to connect with your intuition. You can sit alone in your room with minimal distractions and still receive powerful insights, That quiet space is where clarity comes in. Clarity about what you should do, how you should move forward, or how to understand a situation or people more deeply, okay? I also sense that you are a generous, loving person. You take on many responsibilities, guys. You help others because you genuinely care. You might often put others people's needs before your own. And why that is beautiful, Spirit is gently reminding you that it's time to free yourself from anything that weighs you down, anything that no longer serves your growth or happiness here. Because you can't pour from an empty cup. Your intuition needs energy to function clearly as well, guys, because you can't keep giving to others while neglecting yourself. When you release what drains you, whether it's people, situations, or emotional burdens, you allow yourself to feel lighter. You allow happiness to return. You allow joy, freedom, and peace back into your life. And I feel that you should step into independence and truth. Speak your truth, okay? Speak about what you want. Stand up for what feels right to you. Stand up for people or situations when your heart tells you something is right, even if others disagree. For example, in a family situation, okay, like someone might say something that feels wrong to you. If your intuition tells you the truth is different, then say it. Because honesty is needed, okay? When you speak up, you are allowing your higher self to guide you. You are being taught to stand strong in your own banner, to honor your values and your inner voice, guys. Now I'm being shown a color green. So maybe green is your favorite color. Like green represents love, healing, and the heart chakra. So it's telling me that you're deeply loving and compassionate. You often go above and beyond for others, You put everyone else first. Sometimes that's beautiful, but if you do it all the time, guys, it can become harmful to your own well-being. Like your intuition will always let you know when enough is enough. It will tell you when it's time to set boundaries. It's time to move on. It's time to live. When it's time to say no, to pull back, or to protect your energy, guys. Because you cannot grow if you continue giving endlessly without receiving anything in return. You need to recharge your energy, your health, your emotional well-being, and your intuition. I also sense impatience within you at times, guys. Like you may feel like you're standing still while others move ahead. You see people receiving what they want, like success, recognition, love, while you feel like you're waiting. But here's the thing, guys. Patience is not punishment. Sometimes your spiritual team is holding you back for protection. Like blessing in disguise. They see something ahead that you don't see. They pause you so something else can pass. And when the time is right, they let you move forward. And this delay is a blessing in disguise, guys. And when you practice patience, better things come. Things aligned with your highest good. Your intuition is guiding you to trust divine timing here. And I strongly feel that you're one of those people who waits and then out of nowhere, suddenly everything comes at once. Like blessings arrive unexpectedly and suddenly for you. Opportunities open. Love, success, and abundance flowing together, Like you receive a mother load, Like Spirit is rewarding you for your patience, your perseverance, and your hard work, okay? And I feel that you are an inspiration to others. Like your life story matters. Your experiences, especially the painful ones, are meant to guide and uplift others. For example, if you've gone through heartbreak after heartbreak, toxic situations, relationships, or emotional challenges in love. You may have wondered why it happened to you, but one day you meet someone who truly loves you for who you are, and then it all makes sense, like your story becomes a message of hope for others who are still waiting for real love. And that same applies to career and finances, guys. Like you might have worked hard with little recognition, no promotions, no raises, no appreciation. You might have applied for job after job with no luck, and then suddenly opportunities come flooding in. You receive free offers all at once, offers appear, recognition arrives. Your journey becomes proof that persistence pays off, okay? So everything you've been through is meaningful, guys. Your story inspires others, okay? Like now, I'm seeing a dragonfly. Like dragonflies, butterflies are powerful signs, So if you've been seeing dragonflies, butterflies, repeating numbers, or especially 555, 555, this is your intuition speaking loudly. It's a sign that a major breakthrough is coming, a big change is approaching, and this change may feel intense, guys. It could feel positive or negative, challenging, but it is necessary for your highest good, okay? So it's meant to shake things up, like redirect you, push you toward your true destiny, I feel like your intuition will always give you signals when something is not meant for you. So pay attention to how something makes you feel. Does it bring peace, happiness, stability, or does it bring anxiety, confusion, or exhaustion, okay? Because your intuition will guide you to what supports your happiness and long-term stability. So listen to your intuition, guys, and most importantly, trust yourself, okay? So now let's get your zodiac signs. So you could be an Aries, Capricorn, Pisces, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Scorpio, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So that's all I have for you guys. If the reading resonates with you, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more readings. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi, group 3. If you chose a telephone, then let's see how your intuition speaks to you. So right off the bat, the very first thing I'm picking up on is that you're heavily protected, okay? When I say protected, I mean fiercely protected. And you're never alone. You have an army of spirit guides, angels, and ancestors around you, guiding you, helping you, and protecting you. Even when you feel isolated, abandoned, or unsupported in the physical world, spiritually, you are absolutely not alone. So if you ever thought to yourself, oh, I don't have anyone, or I'm not intuitive, or I don't feel spiritually gifted, then you're wrong, okay? Because what I'm being shown here is that your spiritual team surrounds you closely and takes their role very seriously. They're extremely protective of you guys, because we have the King of Swords here. It's telling me that there is a powerful masculine presence watching over you. This could be a fatherly figure like grandfather, father, uncle, or another male ancestor who has passed on. And for some of you, this could also represent a higher power or creator like God, the universe, Buddha, or whoever you personally believe in. So regardless of the label, guys, this presence is wise, disciplined, and very intentional about keeping you safe. Like they're walking with you through life. They're guiding your steps. So if you ever feel like you were about to do something, like take a path or commit to a situation, and suddenly it didn't work out, or doors closed unexpectedly, that wasn't bad luck. That was protection instead, guys. Especially when it comes to love. So if you feel like love has passed you by, or you've experienced repeated disappointment in relationships, this is not because you're unworthy or undesirable. It's because this protective energy does not want to see you heartbroken again. Because every person from your past who didn't work out, every relationship that ended, those endings were divine intervention. So you were being redirected towards something better, something safer, and something more aligned. Think of it like this. Imagine touching a hot stove over and over, and eventually someone pulls your hand away before you get burned again, guys. So that's what your spiritual team has been doing in your love life, because they want to see you happy, fulfilled, and emotionally safe. And whatever you've been manifesting, whatever you've been working toward, whether it's love, career, healing, or personal growth, it will happen in divine timing for your highest good. And your spiritual team is guiding every step of the way. Now I'm being shown a hand, which is interesting. Like this can symbolize guidance and healing. Like you are being shown where to go, who to trust, who has good intentions toward you. You're being nudged toward people and opportunities that are aligned with your soul. So when something feels right in your body, even if it doesn't make sense logically, that's your intuition and your guides working together, okay? I feel that this protection feels intense, guys, and I'm getting chills, okay? Like your reading is very powerful. And this is not casual guidance, guys. This is very serious protection. Like, again, this could be an ancestor, a fatherly figure, or your creator watching over you. You were born with this protection. You didn't earn it. You came into this world with it, guys. I feel that many of you carry an important life mission here on earth. Like you're meant to be a beacon of light. You're here to guide others, to heal, to show people a way out of darkness. So that's why your life might feel heavier and more difficult than others. That's why your experiences have been more intense, more painful, and more challenging. You've been through things that other people haven't, and that's not a punishment, guys. It's a preparation. Like, there's a quote saying that your path is harder because your purpose is greater, And also I'm strongly picking up on your healing abilities, like this could be emotional healing, physical healing, or energetic healing. Like some of you heal through your hands, massage, Reiki, energy work, medical work, or even simply through touch and presence. Others could heal through words, like psychic abilities, astrology, tarot, counseling, teaching, or spiritual guidance. Like remember that hand I mentioned earlier ties directly into this, like your hands are tools, are magic, your energy is medicine, and this gift may run in your bloodline, okay? I feel that, some of you may come from a family where people worked in medical fields, spiritual roles, or has strong intuition, even if it wasn't openly discussed, You may have inherited psychic abilities, intuition, or healing gifts from your ancestors, okay? So use them to your advantage, guys. Don't suppress your gift, don't suppress your feelings. They are meant to help you and others, okay? And another message that I've got is that when you get sick, you tend to recover quickly. You don't stay down for long, okay? You have a natural regenerative energy. Like a snake shedding its skin, your body knows how to heal itself. Wow, this is amazing, guys. And some of you could even make money from your gifts, your talent. This is something you're meant to walk into, okay? So don't be afraid of it. I also need to tell you this, that you are a free spirit. You're not meant to live boxed in, restricted, or pretending to be someone you're not. Because when you are your authentic self, comfortable in your own skin, that's when you truly thrive. So like when you off your path, your higher self and spiritual team send you signs. You might feel restless, blocked, drained, or uninspired. That's not failure, guys. That's redirection. So when you travel, explore, create, or do things that make you genuinely happy, you align with your higher self. And that's when blessings flow more easily, okay? Now I'm being shown the head, which means your mind is powerful. Kind of like you receive divine ideas out of nowhere, like sudden clarity, spiritual downloads, visions, strong thoughts that just arrive, like your third eye is very active. So just those ideas, just those nudges, guys, they're meant to guide you, okay? I feel like you are an empath. You absorb emotions easily, and this can become overwhelming, you know. Like, you don't need to carry everyone else's pain. You don't need to live for others people's expectations or opinions, because, you know, like, we have more than 7-8 billion people in the world, and you can't please them all. So let go, just breathe and relax, okay? Protect your energy. And another message is that when you give out, returns to you multiplied. When you help others, whether it's emotionally, financially, or spiritually, that energy comes back to you in unexpected ways. Like someone helps you, or opportunities appear, doors open, you know, because you're deeply blessed, guys. And to be honest, like, every time I read for you guys, for this group, I feel like someone is watching over me. Someone's staring at me, you know, like, and I feel so weird, guys. It's kind of like an invisible force watching me doing your reading. Not in a scary way, but in a powerful, protective way, okay? Kind of like an invisible presence standing behind me. So guys, you never allowed to fall completely. I just feel that, you know, even when you hit rock bottom, there is always a way out for you. Like someone always steps in. You may struggle, yes, but you never stay stuck forever, okay? Kind of like there is always divine protection, divine help around you. So keep honing your skills, guys. Keep trusting your intuition. Keep being a light for others in darkness. And most importantly, believe in yourself. Wow, this is a very powerful reading. I think it is one of the most powerful readings I've ever done on YouTube. So anyway, guys, let's get your zodiac signs. So you could be a Virgo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer, Libra, Aries, or Taurus Sun, Moon, or Rising. So that's all I have for you guys. If the reading resonated with you, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more readings. Thanks for watching. Bye.